India's Enforcement Directorate raided multiple locations in New Delhi, Mumbai, Ahmedabad and the Guptas' ancestral home in Saharanpur in Uttar Pradesh. The operations were carried out under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act following a mutual legal assistance request from South African authorities. We're going to cross now to our reporter in India, Ishan Gaj, to tell us more about what is currently happening. Ishan, good morning. So looking at what happened yesterday, in terms of just confirming for us the raid and what exactly took place, where it took place and under which authority, let's just start there, please.
Well, these raids were conducted by India's Enforcement Directorate, which is the country's top anti-money laundering agency. And this agency holds tremendous power when it comes to prevention of money laundering. This is an agency that is capable of seizing assets, freezing bank accounts. So a raid by this agency means that if it finds the Gupta brothers or their business affiliates guilty of being involved in money laundering, it could cause massive financial damage to the trio and their potential business associates. Now, in terms of when and what of this raid is concerned, the raids took place across multiple locations, as you pointed out. The primary place was, of course, the Gupta family's ancestral home in Saharanpur, some 200 kilometers away from where I am in New Delhi. And the raid, we understand, went on for 5 hours, during which officials there collected paper documents, digital hard drives, etc. And now it remains to be seen what comes out of those documents, because we understand officials are now going to be conducting a forensic analysis as well as looking at the documents as well. Now, the reports of these raids started coming out only yesterday, but the actual raid took place on 25th of August. The agency, the Enforcement Directorate, it keeps its investigations under pretty tight wraps. So any information coming out, it happens quite slowly. But what the ED is looking at, the officials are looking at, are multiple business partners of the Gupta brothers, and the chief names among them are a person called Ram Ratan Jagati and another person called Piyush Goyal. These two people are suspected of having set up multiple shell companies and through which it's suspected that they might have been routing money between India, South Africa and the UAE.
And Ishan, has there been any reaction from the Gupta brothers' legal representatives or other spokespeople in India?
Well, as far as we understand, the Gupta brothers are not in India. As reports suggest, they are in the United Arab Emirates, but there is, of course, no confirmation about it. And they, as far as we understand, their legal representatives may not be present here. But if they are, they will certainly be contacted by the Enforcement Directorate, because the Enforcement Directorate is now going to have to carry out a series of steps to actually build a case against the three brothers. And at that point, it might even involve their South African counterparts as well. What we understand is the Enforcement Directorate is now going to look at all the evidence it might have collected. It could also speak more to the business associates it had already investigated, and through those conversations, those interviews and an analysis of all the documents and hard drives that it has collected, it might then go on to build a case. Now, it remains unclear if the Gupta brothers will be prosecuted in India. They might not be, because as far as the situation is right now, they are not currently charged with any crimes. They are, however, wanted on charges of corruption in South Africa. So it might be the case that Indian officials will have to work with South African counterparts and try and aid South Africa's bid to extradite the Gupta brothers.
Well, Ishan, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you so much, our correspondent in New Delhi in India, Ishan Gaj.